lovelies. Welcome to my first YouTube channel. If you don't know, I am Jelly. Nice to meet ya. I've been wanting to start a channel for a really long time now, but you know, it's just the doubts and the fears and the laziness, that stops the process, just cuts it down a little bit. But that's it, and that's done. That's it, it is clipped. Because now we're here, okay? Now we're here, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about everything, okay? And we're gonna be real about it too. I'm about to tell y'all how to live your best life. Your best life. No matter the situation, you can be broke. You can be down now. You just lost the love of your life. He just left you. She just left. She gone. She ain't coming back. She with the new man. He bought her the Burke. What? He bought her the what? She got him the Rollie. It's over. It's good. She's not coming back. But I'm gonna teach y'all, how to stay, in situations and be happy in every situation that life puts you through. Cause it's the part of we gonna talk about it. But first, let me tell you, I'm gonna show you guys. This is my room. This is my sanctuary. This is my everything. I love this room. I do everything in this room. I sell my boxes in this room. Yes, I sell boxes. I sell energy boxes to clear out your energy, clear out your room, clear out your surroundings. Right now I just got the vibe going with the candles, Namaste, okay? We gotta zen out, candles. Got the vibe in here, nice. To talk about it, to really talk about it, to get down to the ground. This is gonna be the first video on my channel. If you do have any questions about me, would like to know more about little Chit, you can ask them down below in the comments, and I'll be glad to make a video answering them. So yes, let's get right into the video. I'm gonna tell y'all how I personally stopped giving a fuck, because I feel like that will help you guys, see and relate. And I'm gonna tell y'all about little old me and my situation and how I just, became this beautiful butterfly that I am today. Gorgeous. That just living life and I could be weird. I could be however I want to be, because period is my name. Period. Okay? So alright, so this happened last year. I was not living my best life until last year. So story time, okay? About 2019, because it's been a year. 2019, I'm sorry, y'all, my memory is low. I'm not, but anyways, 2019, I was my heaviest. Okay, 2019, this was just last year. I was big and I'm happy. But my bigness, okay, it's because nothing's wrong with plus size. Obviously, nothing. Beautiful. Every woman is beautiful in her own size. But I was just big for my little ass. I'm 5'0", 5'2", that's it. I'm little, so I was just heavy and uncomfortable. But all that heaviness and uncomfortability was just coming from bitterness and negativity, and my mind wasn't right. But I was 200 and I don't want to lie, 220 pounds, huge, and I was just a little stubby little. I was cute though, I was always cute. I always thought I was cute, but I didn't love myself. And I didn't love myself because I know I didn't love myself by the way I was treating myself, eating garbage and just, all I did was work. And at the time I had this boyfriend, I just work and go to him, work and go to him like a fucking routine. And that's all I would do. I wouldn't really take care of myself. So, I started noticing around April 2019, after my birthday. It's crazy because me and him, we're gonna call him Levi, I don't know. Levi and I, we just like, we went through something in the beginning of the year, and it was pretty tough. So like after that, I guess I was just like not there no more. I got this job, and he did not like that job, but he was grateful for the job, but he didn't like, over the time, he did not like the job. Like he hated the job. And honestly, like I don't blame him, because we're not gonna like the work that we do on every day just to get to like where we want to be. Like these little 9 to 5, not even 9 to 5, I'm talking about like little random ass McDonald's, random ass jobs, right? And that moment in time, that's not where we want to be. So of course we're gonna be upset. Like of course we're gonna be tight, dread, right? Nigga, bang. So he had this job and he did not like it. He used to call me all the time and complain and be mad negative on the phone, mad negative. And I always was kind of like a spiritual, like positive person, but I was never I wasn't in tune with it. I just used to play like I was born positive. I feel like I'm just an optimistic person. Oh, he was killing me. And you know, I didn't know before. I didn't know that the people around you and what you listen to and what you have around you, I didn't know that that affected you so much, because like that's what's in your subconscious. When people say stuff, it goes into your consciousness, like it goes into your subconscious. You're around that energy all that time. That energy's gonna hit it, like it's gonna hit your ass, like really. So he was just talking negative, and one night he had called me. He used to work overnight too, so it's like I'm falling asleep to the negativity, like it's affirmations playing in the back of my head, falling asleep to this negativity. Okay, so then I had this time, I was just like, I need a break, just like that. I said, I need a break. We were arguing, and I was like, I need a break. I need a mental break. I need an emotional break. I need a physical break. I was working OD. I was tired. I was just like not happy. I was big, huffing and puffing everywhere. Like just me not being happy myself. Like I'm beautiful in that moment, but I just wasn't happy, you know? Because I didn't see the beauty. I didn't see the beauty in me. I didn't see the beauty in me. I didn't look in the mirror and tell myself I was beautiful every day. I was like, what? To me, that was just like, what? Type of conceited, cocky shit. No. Nothing about loving yourself is cocky or conceited. Okay? Nothing. The ego, loving your ego. Okay, there's a difference. There's a difference between loving yourself, as in your entity, as in your spirit, as in your consciousness that's in this vessel, because this is skin, like this is just my vessel, this is my physical, but I love my physical too. I love my vessel, and I love my consciousness. Like I know who I am on the inside. I sit and I love that person. Conceited, cocky, that's loving your ego. That's loving your ego, the person that society made you be. That second piece of consciousness that be talking back to you. Yes, your ego. So, like, I didn't love myself how I was supposed to. I didn't love my entity. I didn't love my insides, you know? So, just bitter. And that reflected on me. Skin, dusty. Was very unhappy with my weight. Like, so then yeah, I asked him for a break, and then I went on this trip for my cousin's birthday. We had went to Poconos. I just chilled for the rest of the summer. Like the rest of the summer was cool. It was calm. It was like I wasn't thinking a lot. I did my little work, did my job, got my money. Okay. And I used to look up videos like finding yourself and who you really are and getting to know yourself, just because like I was feeling so lost. I was single at this point, and I'm just like, I feel so lost. Like I didn't feel like myself. You're gonna know when it's time for a transformation. Like you don't even need to force yourself. Honestly, you're gonna know when it's time for a change and time for a new life and a new way to think, a new way to perceive yourself. Like you're gonna know. You're gonna get bored of your old life. You're gonna be like, What's up? Whoa, what is up? Yeah, so yes, I just started looking up about it and reading, and not even reading. I was strictly watching YouTube videos, just like random YouTube videos, because I was obsessed with first, and then from them I kept looking it up and watching videos about it. So then one day I went to work and I was getting into it, and I had an auntie that was into like her spirituality, and she knew everything about everything, chakras, stones, everything. So one day I just walked up to her desk to give her something at work, you know, and she had this book on her desk. This book, You Can Heal Your Life, right? It's by Louise Hay. So Louise, she done told it to me. I read this book twice. It's good to read this book at least once a year. I think I read it again this year. Yeah, I'm gonna read it in the beginning of the year. I'm gonna read it again. But yes, this book. I read this book. Amazing book. And I started thinking differently. And now, okay, let's really talk. Because I know people get so upset when you're trying to, they asking you questions about, oh, how are you so free, and how you so happy, and how you just don't give a fuck if people talking about you, like you just do whatever you want, you outgoing, you talk to whoever you want to, da, da, da. How do you do that? Like, how you doing that? And when you tell them, oh, it's all in your head, like it's all in your brain, like it's all in your mind, it's all in your mind, you can be perceived as whoever you perceive yourself as. When you tell them that, they get so mad. They're like, yeah, whatever. You know, okay, whatever. What really do you do? But I'm like, that's what you do. You just don't, like, you don't care. At the end of the day, I say this all the time. Everybody says this. Like, I hear this all the time. I say it all the time because it makes the most sense to me, right? This is the globe. I also read this book, which is also a really good book. This is the globe. Okay, this is the globe. It's not circular, but it's a globe. Okay, it's my globe. Not even a finger. Not even a finger. A piece of nail. A piece of nail is you. This is the globe. Okay, and a piece of nail is you, right? And the globe is just, pretend my hand not even there. It's just floating, spinning, minding this motherfucking business in space. All these other planets is around it. Earth is there, minding his business. You a fingernail, minding his business in space. Everybody, and no, everybody is a fingernail. I'm talking about from the highest ups to the lowest lows. Everybody a fingernail. Everybody is a fingernail. It's the weirdest. But no, yes, it's the weirdest. What? Anyways, yeah, you're a speck. You're a speck, and you're an amazing speck. You're a beautiful speck of energy, like. But compared to everything else going on in the world, you might want to think, like, you want to hold on to your problems because you're addicted to them. Like, you don't want to let them go. Like, you just want to hold on to those problems. But there's no need be for them to be there. Like, there's mad other shit going on in this world. If you just open up and let everything pass through you as an experience, literally just as an experience, just let it pass through you. You learned a lesson, you took something from it, but you don't hold on to it. Because if you're living in fear, you're living in the future. Because what the fuck are you fearing in the present? At that moment, you're living in the future. And when you live in the future, you manifest negative things. When you live negatively in the future, you manifest negative things. If you stay right here in the present and you take your time and you're in the moments of everything, you don't have nothing to fear. What are you scared of? You're not thinking about the future. Your past is already gone. It's not here. You can't even grab it back. You can't. It's gone. It already ran. You missed it. You missed it. It's gone. So what do you think? Like, you can't think about it too hard. You can't let it affect you. You can't baby yourself, right? You have to take accountability, okay? You have to take accountability when you're wrong, right? You're not always wrong, but you're also not always right. The best thing to do, I would say, this is what I did when I started taking accountability, because I used to lose friends and I used to have pointless arguments with my sister, like, or pointless arguments with like somebody I would talk to, and I'm just like, what are we even arguing about? It would just be me not taking accountability. Like, and I'm a fire sign too. That's a whole nother like aggression. Like, and it's like, why? I just be like, why did I need to do all of that? I write it down. I write down. Just my journal is busted because I write so much in it. But you just sit down and write out what you did wrong. That's when you're dealing with people. When you're dealing with people, you can think about the situation and write out what that person said that you did wrong, and really sit there and think about it. Like, don't just be like aggressive and just be like, you have to take accountability for your wrongdoings, because then nobody's gonna want to F with you. And like, you're not even gonna want to F with yourself, because you're always gonna keep leading yourself into the wrong path, because you're not taking accountability for your wrong shit. And I'm talking about with anything. Like, I'm talking about like, you said you wasn't gonna smoke weed no more, but you keep smoking it. Why? Because you're not taking accountability. You're not telling yourself, stop smoking weed right now. Stop it. If you took yourself accountable and you were like, you smoke weed because of this, and what other way can I cope with this feeling that I have? That's the reason why I smoke. Then yeah, that's giving yourself accountability. That's doing something different, and that's changing a mindset. Boom, right there. Boom. To really stop giving a fuck and just like open and be your own person is to reteach yourself, because we were born into our families. Like, we're born into them. We're born into whatever they're teaching us and however they're already thinking. We were born into that. We're sponges when we're young. You've taken everything that you see around you, all the behaviors, all the fears that your parents had, or your cousins, or whoever you were around the most in your upbringing. Those fears and what society put on you when you went to school. It was making fun of your foot for being bad and your back for being brick and them kind of thing. Like, you know, all these people like, oh, you're mad dark. Like, first of all, hello? Black is beautiful, period. So it's like, and now you know that, right? Now you know that black is beautiful, because, you know, they love to like trend. Being black is a trend. It's kind of weird. People, back in the day, they used to try to violate, like, and obviously it's a good thing that, you know, it's getting better. Still has terrible people out there, but they just don't love themselves. You see where we're going? They just don't love themselves, and that's why they feel the way they feel. But that has always been beautiful. It's just the way it was perceived, you know? So, you need to reteach yourself. Reteach yourself everything. Your fears. Why you sit there and write it down? Why are you scared of that? Why are you personally scared of that? Face it. Talk about what's the problem? Cry to yourself. Cry it out. Cry it out. That past trauma that you're holding on to daily, and that's the reason why you can't love properly, and that's the reason why you act this way, because your father, or because of your mother, or any past trauma. Let it go. Sit with it. Cry in it. Sit with it. Cry. Be in pain. Scream. Yell it out. But let it go. Because it's not going to do anything but eat away at you and make you live in the past. You're never going to be in the present moment. And if you're never in the present, you don't know the future, but you don't It's not gonna be, yeah, you're not gonna think about what's next. You'll be hurt. Relationships, they're gonna be hurt because of the hurt that somebody else inflicted on you because they were hurt before. So it's all a cycle that you just literally need to break. You need to cut it out. Literally. That's why you're so afraid to do things and say things, because of people and how they perceived you in the past, or what they did to you in the past. But it's like, it's the past. You only live one life. So what's the point of sitting here and stressing or like going crazy and finding everything wrong about yourself? Like, what's the point of focusing on a negative if you only live for a short amount of time? We're put on this earth to experience life around us for a couple of years. We already have we're a clock. We're ticking. Time is going, but you don't have to live like it is. You feel me? You don't have to live in the minute after. You don't have to live in the future time frame. Live right now in this moment, like right now. Right now. So yeah, you live one life, and that's all you have right now in this vessel. Like, do whatever you want to do with it, and it's yours. This is one life, and it's yours. It doesn't matter who you're gonna disappoint, who you're gonna shock, who you're gonna, because they're not you. You're you. You are you. Nobody else. Like, this is the key. Once you see that you're you, nobody else is you, and you only get a couple of years to experience all the greatness that life has to give to you. Like, why be on here sulking and unhappy? That's like going on think of it as going on a vacation. A free vacation. Well, life ain't free, so I can't say free, but you're on a vacation that you prepared 9 months for. You go on a vacation. You get on a vacation. You have fun for the first couple of days, and then you just sulky. You just, because the people around you are like, how you perceive it is up to you. How you see it is up to you. Literally. And we all hear it. And I feel like, I don't know, people just need a different way of getting it through to them. Like, I guess sometimes, you know, it's good to have somebody else explain it to you. Like, the way I'm explaining it might help somebody, but the way that somebody else explained it wouldn't even come through to you. But it's like, I don't know any easier ways to say it, or like to help, because this is me. Like, I say this all the time on my Instagram story. You could follow me, it's in the description below. But I just tell people, like, it's your life. Do what you want to. Like Brent said. Brent said it. He said it to the perfect B. Like, it's your life. Do what you want to, spend what you want to, live how you want to. Do it with love. Do it with love, period. And don't close your heart, and don't be upset and be turn into a savage or be grimy because somebody else did that to you. Because the reason they're like that is because somebody did that to them. Why are you continuing the cycle? Shut them the fuck up with love. Love them. Like, love them from a distance. Be like, all right, you did me like I did you. No, you did me like that. I'm not gonna do you like that. Whatever. Love, peace. Like, they're gonna look at you like, damn, this is really the bigger person. They're not gonna be like, if their ego is if they're drowning in ego, yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, you pussy. But a real person is gonna be like, damn, son's a bigger person. Like, you're the bigger, like, you that. So I'm gonna make a part 2 to this. And, you know, give you like a little bit more tips, but this video is getting kind of long. So yeah, if you do want a part 2 to this, comment below, like the video, and please subscribe to my channel. Please, you know, I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I'm finally doing it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you live your life to the fullest all the time, because honestly, we're only here for a little bit of time. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to be in the moment. It's okay to breathe. Don't let anybody tell you, even if you work in a fast-paced environment, don't let anyone tell you there's no time to breathe, because there is. Okay? You perceive life the way you want to. And people, whoever you want to be, you perceive yourself that way, and people around you will see you that way. You can perceive yourself to be the baddest bitch. People around you are gonna see you that way. You know who's a perfect example? Sweetie. I love her. She's the baddest. Why? Because she carries herself as the baddest. She, in her heart, she knows her heart, she knows her soul, she knows that she's made of love. So that's what it shows. You can see it. So yeah, manifest it, talk about it, think about it, whatever you want to do in life, manifest it. Don't spend hours on days like being in the future. No, but yes, take a time in meditation and manifest what you want. But for the rest of the day, I need you to be in the moment, in time, because then you're just missing experiences waiting for a next moment. Like when people say, oh, I like to have something to look forward to, that because they don't want to live in that moment. But you're missing a lot of beautiful shit by just thinking of the future, you know? So yeah, I hope I helped somebody out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace and love.